Okay. Hare Krishna. We continue our discussion on Gajendra Stuti from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Ashtama Skanda, Tritiya Adhyaya. Today we'll discuss shloka number 18. Atmatmajapta grihavitta janeshu shaktair dushprapanaya gunasanga vivarchitaya.
Atmajapta grahavitta janeshu shaktair dushprapanaya gunasang vivarjitaya
Muktatmabhi swahridaye paribhavitaya Jnanatmane bhagavate nama ishvaraya. Okay, we'll read the word for word translation. Atma, the mind and body. Atmaja, sons and daughters. Apta, friends and relatives. Griha, home, community, society and nation. Vitta, wealth. Janeshu, to various servants and assistants. Shaktai, by those who are too attached. Saktai, by those who are too attached. Dushprapanaya, unto you who are very difficult to achieve. Gunasanga, by the three modes of material nature. Vivarjitaya, who are not contaminated. Muktatmabihi, by persons who are already liberated. Swahridaye, within the core of the heart. Paribhavitaya, unto you, who are always meditated upon. Jnana Atmane, the reservoir of all enlightenment. Bhagavate, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nama, I offer my respectful obeisances. Ishvaraya, unto the Supreme Controller. Shiva, can you read the translation and purport?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. My Lord, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. My Lord, those who are completely freed from material contamination always meditate upon you within the cores of their hearts. You are extremely difficult to attain for those like me who are too attached to mental concoctions, home, relatives, friends, money, servants, and assistants. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, uncontaminated by the modes of nature. You are the reservoir of all enlightenment, the Supreme Controller. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Hare Krishna. Purport. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead comes into the material world, he is unaffected by the modes of material nature. This is confirmed in Ishopanishad, Apapa Vidvaham. He is not contaminated. This same fact is described here, Gunasanga Vivarjitaya. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead appears as an incarnation within this material world, he is unaffected by the modes of material nature. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 9.11, Avajananti Mamuda Manusha Tanumasritam. Foolish men with insufficient knowledge deride the personality of Godhead because he appears just like a human being. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead can be understood only by the Muktatma, the liberated soul. Muktamabi Swahrudaye Paribhavitaya. Only the liberated person can constantly think of Krishna. Such a person is the greatest of all yogis. Yoginamapi sarvesham madgate nantaratmanaha Shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yoktamo matah. Of all yogis, he who always abides in me with great faith, worshipping me in transcendental loving service, is most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. Bhagavad Gita 6.47. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. So, in this shloka number 18, आत्मात्मजाप्तगृहवित्तजनेषु शक्ते दुष्प्रापणाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय मुक्तात्मभिस्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नम ईश्वराय. This is the shloka. So here, Atma, the first word is Atma, and the second word is Atmaja. Third word is Apta, and then Griha, then Vitta, then Jana, okay, and so on. So when we are reading the shloka, right, you'll think that Atmatma is one word, Japta is another word, but no, Atma is one word, and then Atmaja is another word. So Atma, as we all know, it clearly denotes the soul. It clearly denotes the self. But based on the context, Atma can also mean mind. It can mean Paramatma also. It can also mean the body. So here in this context, it is the body. The first word Atma means body. Next word is Atmaja. Atmaja means one who is born of that body. It can be son or daughter. So Atma is the self, the body, and Atmaja is the person who is born of that body. Griha is house, Vitta is wealth, Jana, the relatives, friends, relatives, and so on. Saktai. Saktai means attached. Here in this shloka, Gajendra is telling why it is difficult for anyone to attain Krishna. What did Gajendra mention in the previous shloka? Madhruk prapanna pashupasha vimokshanaaya muktaya bhuri karunaya namolayaya swamshena sarvatanubhruk manasi pratita pratyagdrishe bhagavate brihate namaste. So this was the shloka that we discussed yesterday, right? Here Gajendra said, O Lord, you are alayaya. You are never inattentive. You are always attentive and alert to your devotees. And you are always proactively making plans how to bring the jivas to the spiritual world. Now when Gajendra said all these things, Bhuri Karunaya, Vimokshanaya, Muktaya, Alayaya. So Bhuri Karuna means he is extremely compassionate. And Alayaya, the Lord is always alert and attentive to fulfill the needs of the devotees. That means in simple words, Gajendra is telling that it is very easy to attain the Lord. It is very easy to attain the Lord. So not only Gajendra telling this, that it is very easy to attain the Lord. Even Krishna himself mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. what is that shloka? Tasyaham sulabha partha nityayukta upasate. I forgot the first line. 1 second. Yeah, 8.14, where Krishna says, Ananya cheta satatam yomam smarati nityashaha tasyaham sulabha partha nityayukta upasate. Bhagavad Gita 8.14, where Krishna says, Tasyaham sulabha partha. Sulabha. It's very easy to attain me. For who? For those people who are always thinking of Krishna. Yomam smarati nityashaha tasyaham sulabha partha. And in Mukundamala Stotra also, we saw something like this. Mabhir-mandamano vichintya bahuda yameswaram yatana naivami prabhavanti paparipava swami nanu sridhara alasyam vyapaniya bhakti sulabham dhyayasva narayanam lokasya vyasanapanodhanakaro dasasya kim nakshamaha. Alasyam vyapaniya bhakti sulabham. Do not delay. Alasyam vyapaniya. Do not delay this. O jivas, do not delay. Do not delay making an attempt to practice bhakti. Because bhakti is very sulabham. Alasyam vyapaniya bhakti sulabham. Bhakti is easy. And the goal of bhakti, the objective of bhakti is also very easy. That's what Krishna is saying. What is the objective of bhakti? What is the object of bhakti? To attain Krishna. And Krishna in Bhagavad Gita in 8.14, he himself said that I am very easy to attain. Tasyaham sulabha partha. And Gajendra is also saying that in 17th shloka. You are Bhuri Karuna. You are Alayaya, Vimokshanaya, Muktaya. So, given all this, in the next shloka, 18th shloka, Gajendra is telling completely opposite thing. What is he telling? It is very difficult to attain you. And Gajendra is explaining why it is difficult. In one sense, bhakti is very simple. It is simple for the simple-minded and complex for the complicated minds. So here, Gajendra is telling why it is difficult to attain Krishna. He is saying that those who are attached to Atma, their own body, those who are attached to Atmaja, the children, sons and daughters, those who are attached to Gruha, house. Gruha means it can refer to house, society, community, nation, the business, job. It can refer to all of these things. Vitta is wealth. Again, Vitta can include everything: wealth, name, fame, power, position, all these things. Jana, the friends, relatives, colleagues, neighbors, servants, associates, followers. These are all Jana. Sakti, Asakti. Asakti means attachment. Those who are attached to all these things, the body, the children, house, wealth, people, for them, dushprapanaya. For them, you are very difficult to be attained. For these people, you are very difficult to be attained. Dushprapanaya. But having said that, again, Gajendra is telling, but for people who are meditating on Bhagavan all the time, for them it is very easy. Muktatmabhi swahridaye paribhavitaya. Muktatmabhi swahridaye paribhavitaya. Swahridaye means in their own hearts. The saintly people, Muktatmabhi means the saintly people, the liberated souls, the pure devotees, advanced devotees. For them, it is very easy to attain you. Muktatmabhi swahridaye paribhavitaya. Paribhavita means meditation. The saintly people, because they are always meditating on you, that's why you are very easy to be attained. And the previous category, the category of those people who are too attached to Atma, Atmaja, Griha, Vitta, Jana, etc., they are influenced by the three modes of material nature, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Guna Sangha, that is indicated in the word in the second line. If you look at the second line, Dushprapanaya Guna Sangha. Guna means the three modes of material nature. Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna. So because they are under the influence of these three modes and they are attached to all these things, Atma, Atmaja, Apta. Apta is close relatives actually. The wife, it can be the close people, wife, husband, the in-laws, parents. These are the Apta, close people. And Jana is the friends, other relatives, etc. So because they are under the influence of the three modes of material nature, they are attached to all these things. That's why you are very difficult to be obtained, dushprapanaya. But for those who are meditating on you, muktatma in their heart, swahridaye, paribhavitaya, if they are, because they are meditating on you all the time, you are very easy to attain. That's what Krishna said in 8.14 of Bhagavad Gita, right? Ananya cheta satatam yomam smarati nityasaha. Yomam smarati nityasaha. Tasyaham sulabha partha nityayukta upasate. Now why these people, they are so attached to? These people means like we are also actually, when we read these paragraphs, the purport or translations, oftentimes, not oftentimes, most of the times we see the language, those who are attached, okay, those who are under the modes of material nature, those who are attached to Atma, Atmaja, Apta, Griha, and so on. So that means we are talking about somebody else, right? No, we should talk about ourselves. Because Prabhupada has written these purports. Prabhupada is a pure devotee. He's not under the influence of these three modes. He's not attached to the family. He's a sannyasi. He has left the family. He has left the family in the care of, grown-up sons. And then he has taken sannyasa. So So it is not applicable to him. That's why he's using a what do you call that in English? If you are writing a sentence and you are referring to a third person, second person or third person, what is that called in English?
Third person only. First
Third
person,
person only.
second person, third person. I
Okay.
am first person, you second person. Others who are not in with us, they are third person, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe there is something else in English. I'm trying to. Anyways, okay. So we are always referring to others when we read those texts, right? No, but we have to replace those words like those, huh? They. We have to replace these words with I and we. So we are attached. Why? Why we are attached to these things? Because we want happiness. We want happiness. Happiness is the single motive behind everything that we do. We study, we get job, we get married, we get children, we buy homes, we go on vacations. We do so many things, everything in the name of happiness. But happiness is within us. We should start seeking happiness within, not outside us. So there's a story of a king who wants to find happiness. So he asks his minister, how can I find happiness? Then the minister tells him, you go to the garden and try to catch a butterfly there. So the king goes to the garden and tries to catch a butterfly. And the nature of the butterfly, if you have ever tried catching a butterfly or any bird or anything like that, the more you try to catch, the more farther the butterfly will go away from you. So the king runs around, goes after chasing this butterfly for a long time. And the butterfly is running away from the king. So after 30 minutes or so, the king is exhausted. He's very tired. He sits on a bench. And then he's sitting on a bench and he's relaxing. He's breathing properly and then he's relaxing. And then that butterfly comes and sits on his nose. So the same butterfly he was chasing for last half an hour, he could not catch it. But when he is sitting all by himself, the butterfly is coming and sitting on his nose. So then he goes to the minister and tells what exactly happened. And the minister says, this is what is happiness. This is the nature of happiness. The more you run after the happiness, the farther it will run away from you. And the more you sit down and relax and try to introspect and try to seek happiness within you, the happiness will come to you. But the problem is we are all trying to find happiness in external objects. Even our body is also external. Body is external, and we think if we maintain the body nicely, we'll be happy. And 99% of the time in our life we spend on maintaining our body only. We do so many things to maintain the body. But happiness is within us. So we have to become aware of that and stop chasing after these sense objects, the external objects. The musk deer. How many of you know about musk deer?
I think once in our class only you told this story, Prabhuji.
In one of the classes we discussed,
Mm.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Either here or in Bothal somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the musk deer, um, it's a special type of deer. So that deer develops from time to time. It develops some kind of tumors on the outside of the body. Okay, some kind of tumor or lump on the body. And when those tumors, they don't stay on the body all the time. Once in a while they come and go. And when they appear on the body, it produces beautiful fragrance. Beautiful fragrance. And the musk deer, the musk deer thinks that the fragrance is coming from a far away place. And the musk deer keeps on running, chasing after this fragrance. And the musk deer keeps on running for, hundreds of miles in search of this fragrance. And wherever the deer is running, the fragrance is there. But the deer does not know that the fragrance is coming from his or her own body. But after running for so long, what happens to the deer? The deer gets fatigued, gets very tired, fatigued, and exhausted, and the deer dies. The musk deer dies. So the deer has lost her own life while searching for happiness. And we see so many things in material world in our day-to-day life, like how people commit suicide. Why did they commit suicide? Whoever committed suicide, why do they commit suicide? They were making an attempt to get happiness uh, by certain thing. Whether they fell in love with somebody and then they think that if that person loves me, then I'll be happy. And because that person did not love me, so this person decided to commit suicide. So in the process of finding happiness, he has committed suicide. He has lost his life. So how foolish is that? But happiness is just within. Now there is another story called 99 Club. 99 Club. So one day in one of the kingdoms, there was a king, and this king, even though he is very rich, very powerful, he has a great name and fame. He has a good family, good children, everything is nice. But still he is not very satisfied. He is not content in his heart. And in that kingdom, he always sees a family. They are very poor, very simple, but they are always very happy. They are always radiating happiness. If the king looks at their faces, they're always glowing, shiny. eh? The king can see happiness on their faces. So he's puzzled. He's comparing his life with this poor family's life. I have everything, but I'm not happy. This poor family, they don't have anything, but they are very happy. He asked the minister, what is the reason? And the minister wanted to explain to the king by doing some experiment. The minister asked the king to give him 99 gold coins. The king gives 99 gold coins in a bag, and this minister places that bag full of 99 gold coins in front of this poor family's house. So the next morning, when the poor family, the head of the household, he wakes up, he opens the door, and as soon as he opened the door, there is a bag in front of the house. So he opens the bag to see what is in, and to his astonishment, there are gold coins. And he immediately goes inside the house, he wakes up everybody in the house, and he shows the gold coins to everybody. And he counts how many gold coins are there. There are 99 coins. He counts again. Still there are 99 only. He counts 3 times. He counts 10 times. Still there are 99 only. He asks the wife to count. The wife also counts 10 times. But still there are only 99. Everybody in the family count multiple times. But still there are 99 coins only. So they are scratching their head to find where is the 100th coin, where is that one last coin, where is it missing? And then the husband of the home, he goes outside in search of this one gold coin. He searches everywhere in the village. He searches under the trees. He searches on the streets. Everywhere he is searching for this one coin. Like that, he spent 6 months searching for this one coin that is missing. And then, meanwhile, the family members, they spent all the 99 coins. And after 6 months, when the husband came back home, he did not find that one last coin that is missing. And even all the 99 coins are also gone. So then, looking at all this, the king understood why they were happy before and why they are not happy now. So the minister said, "O king, now you have seen everything that has happened. This family, they were very happy until they joined this 99 club. But as soon as they joined this 99 club, they are not happy." So in our life, we are all like that poor family. All of us, we are members, lifetime members of 99 club. We have lifetime membership. Like ISKCON has a lifetime membership program. So all of us, we have lifetime membership into this 99 club. We always think, I'll be happy if I achieve this one last thing. If I get this one last thing, I'll be happy. And every time we fail, but we don't learn the lesson. Let's say this year we think that we have one goal. Let's say if I go on a cruise journey, next summer, if I go on a cruise journey, then I'll be happy. Because everybody else is going on cruise journey. So that is the only thing missing in my life. I have done everything else, but I have not gone on a cruise. So next year, this family goes on a cruise, but still they are not satisfied. And then next year, the year after that, they keep another goal, thinking that, okay, this time we will definitely be happy if I achieve this goal. Maybe buying a waterfront home. So every time they think they will be happy if they get one last thing, but they are not happy. So, but the moment you become inward, instead of becoming outward, if you become inward, antarmukh, instead of bahirmukh, if you become antarmukh, you will be happy. And we will not be attached to Atma, Atmaja, Griha, Vitta, Jana, all these things. So we saw this in Mukundamala Stotra also, right?
Ramya Rama Mridutanulata. Not that.
No, not that one. So becoming Antarmukh. What is that shloka? Does anyone know? The shloka in Mukundamala Stotra which tells that you will be happy only if you become Antarmukh.
Tena Purushottame.
Natena Purushottama?
Ekadipi Chetasa Manasa. Is that?
No, not that one.
Dharavarte.
No. Dharavarte is also related to this shloka. Yeah.
There also.
Dharavarte tanaya sahaja graha sanga kulecha. Yeah. So Dara, wife. Dara is compared to Avartini, the whirlpool. Tanaya Sahaja. Tanaya is the sons or daughters. Sahaja, brothers and sisters. They are compared to crocodile. Graha. Dara varte tanaya sahaja graha sangha kulecha samsara ke mahati jaladau majjatam nastridaman. So the shloka I was asking in Mukundamala Stotra, which tells that we can be happy by becoming Antarmukh, is He loka shrunuta prasuti marana vyadhe chikitsami mam yogagnya samudaharanti munayo yam yajna valkadhaya अन्तर्ज्योतिरमेयमेकममृतं कृष्णाख्यमापीयताम् तत्पीतं परमौषधं वितनुते निर्वाणमात्यन्तिकम्. हे लोक हे लोक शृणुत हे लोक शृणुत प्रसूति मरण. Hey loka means, O people in the world, O people of this world, please listen. Shrunuta, please listen. We are all going through this birth and death problems. Shrunuta prasuti marana. Prasuti is birth, marana is death. Hey loka shrunuta prasuti marana vyadhe chikitsami mam. Vyadhi is disease. Chikitsa. The Kulshekar Alvar is telling a solution for that. What is that solution? Yogagnya samudaharanti munayo yam yajna valkadhaya. So this solution was practiced by great yogis like Yajnavalkya and so on. What is that solution? Antarjyotirameyamekam krishnākyamāpīyatāṃ. Antarjyoti. That means we have to see the light within. We have to focus on the light within. We have to meditate on the light within. Light within means not some Brahma Kumari, that light symbol, not that impersonal, Brahma Kumari thing, but the light of knowledge, the light of knowledge within, the light of Paramatma within. So if we focus on that within us, then we'll be happy. So, so here Kulshekar Alvar is telling, Gajendra is telling that Atmatma Japta Grihavitta Janeshu Shaktair Dushprapanaya Gunasanga Vivarjitaya Muktatma Bhi Swahridaye Paribhavitaya Jnanatmane Bhagavate Nama Ishwaraya. So this word Paribhavitaya, Swahridaye Paribhavitaya, that means those who are meditating within their heart, they can obtain Krishna very easily. So there is a beautiful shloka from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam on this topic of Paribhavita. Paribhavita means meditate. So that shloka from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita hrit saroje ashre shrute kshana pato nanunata pumsa yadhyadhyata urugaya vibhavayanti tattatvapu pranayase tadanugrahaya. So there also you see that word paribhavita. Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita hrit saroje. That shloka tells that those who are advanced devotees, for them, as they are meditating on you, how? By hearing Krishna Katha. By hearing Krishna Katha constantly, they are meditating on you. Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita hrit saroje ase shrute kshana pato nanunata pumsa. Shrute ekshana pato. So for those people, the advanced devotees who are constantly hearing Krishna Katha and meditating on you, you enter into their hearts through the holes of their ears, and you make a asana in their hearts. You make a asana with a lotus flower in their hearts, and you enter. Ase shrute kshana pato. Shruti plus ikshana. Shruti means hearing. Ikshana means seeing. Shrute kshana pato. That means the path of seeing through the ears. The path of seeing through the ears. Ase. Ase means he will enter. Krishna will enter through the path of seeing through the ears. Seeing through the ears means Shravanam. The process of Shravanam. So if somebody is completely immersed, completely involved, absorbed in this process of Shravanam, hearing Krishna Katha, then Krishna will enter into the hearts of those people through this path of seeing through the ears. Ase shrute kshana pato nanunata pumsa. And how will Krishna appear in their hearts? Yadhyad dhyata urugaya vibhavayanti tattat vapu pranayase tadanugrahaya. Yadhyad dhyata means in whatever form they meditate in their minds. Tattat vapu. Vapu means body, form, rupam. Tattat vapu means in that particular form you will appear in their heart. If Hanuma is meditating on Ramachandra, the Bhagavan will appear in the form of Ramachandra in the heart of Hanuma. And if you are meditating on Damodara, so Krishna will appear in your heart as Damodara. If you are meditating on Krishna as Mukunda, by constantly reciting Mukunda Mala Stotra. So Krishna will appear in the form of Mukunda. So like that, in whatever form you meditate on, Krishna will appear in that form in your heart. So the process is very simple. The process of finding happiness, the process of obtaining Krishna is very easy. So in one shot, we can catch two birds. What are those two birds? One bird is finding happiness. Other bird is finding
Attaining
Krishna,
Krishna.
attaining Krishna. In the other attempt, where we are finding happiness only in the external objects, what is the result of that attempt? We are not getting anything. We are neither getting Krishna nor getting happiness. Atma, Atmaja, Apta, Griha, Vitta, Jana. We are going after all these different things. We are chasing after all these things.
They
Just
are
to get
running
rid of.
away, in
Huh?
fact.
They
Running
are
away.
running away. They are running away.
It's not even going closer, it's running away.
Yeah,
Opposite
they
direction.
are running away. We are chasing after them, and they are running away. Just like that butterfly, right? The king is running after the butterfly, but the butterfly is running farther from the king. So we are neither finding happiness nor getting Krishna there. So it's a total failure. Whereas in the second process, when we become antarmukh, we find Krishna and will become completely happy, blissful, satisfied. Okay, and then the last line, Gajendra is saying, Jnanatmane Bhagavate Nama Ishwaraya. Jnanatmane. The word Jnanatmane, it has two meanings. One meaning is Atma can refer to body. Jnana Atma means that body of Bhagavan which is full of knowledge, jnana. Krishna's body is Sachidananda Vigraha. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. Sachidananda Vigraha means the body. How is that body made up of? Sat, Chit, Ananda. So that Chit component is nothing but the Jnana, knowledge. So Jnanatma means the body which is full of knowledge. That is one meaning, Jnanatmane. Another meaning of Jnanatmane means the enlightener, the person who enlightens the jivas. The person who enlightens the jivas. We discussed that in one of the previous shlokas. What is that shloka? How Krishna is...
Atma Pradipaya.
correct. Atma Pradipaya. Very good. Yeah. Namo Atma Pradipaya Sakshine Paramatmane. What comes after that?
Namo Giram
Namo
Viduraya.
Giram Viduraya Manasas
Manasas.
Chetasamapi. Yeah, correct. Atma Pradipaya. So, I think there is another shloka similar to that. Let me see. Jnana Ganayacha. Yeah. So there are two shlokas. for the two meanings that we discussed. So, Jnanatmane, one meaning is that body which is full of knowledge. That body which is full of knowledge. That is mentioned in this shloka, 12th shloka. Namo Jnana Ganaya Cha. So, Bhagavan's body is a Jnana Gani. It's a condensed form of knowledge, full of knowledge. Okay, and then the other shloka that Sarita mentioned, Nama Atma Pradipaya. This is for the second meaning that we discussed, enlightener. How Krishna enlightens the jivas. So he is sitting in our heart as Paramatma, and he shows the path through the shining lamp of knowledge. He shows the path through the shining lamp of knowledge. Atma Pradipaya. He enlightens us. So that's the meaning of Jnanatmane. Jnanatmane Bhagavate Nama Ishwaraya. Bhagavate means, oh Bhagavan. Ishwaraya. You are the controller. You are the master of everyone. So I'm praying to you because Gajendra was also attached to all these things, right? He was attached to his body. He was proud of his power. You know, he's Gajendra, the king of elephants. He was even able to defeat a lion. So he was very proud of his own body. And Atmaja, his family members, his children, and Apta, his wife. So he was proud of all these things. And he was trying to find happiness with these people only. But when Gajendra was in trouble, none of them could help. So in our practical life, when we are in trouble, none of these things will help us. It is only the Krishna Nama that can deliver us. It can only Bhakti Nava, Krishna Nama, Krishna Nava, Bhakti Nava. Only these things will help us. Okay, so this is about the shloka. In fact, the previous, this shloka also something similar. 16th shloka also. Gunaranichanna chidusmapaya takshobha vishpurjita manasaya naishkarmya bhavena vivarjitagama swayam prakashaya namaskaromi. It is exactly the same meaning here. Gunaranichanna. Channa means hidden. Oh my Lord, you are hidden for those people who are influenced by the gunas. Guna Arani. We discussed, right? The Arani wood. Just like Arani wood has the fire inside the wood in a hidden form. Similarly, within our body, Paramatma is in the hidden form. And what is hiding that Bhagavan, what is hiding that Paramatma inside us? The gunas, three gunas. The gunas are making Paramatma to be hidden. Yeah. But for those people who have Naishkarmya Bhava, the third line, Naishkarmya Bhavena Vivarjitagama, for those people who have Naishkarmya Bhava, you appear in front of them, Swayam Prakashaya. So same thing. We discussed this. But Gajendra knows that we all forget. That's why he's repeating. We discussed shloka number 16, but none of us remember that, right? So Gajendra knows that. That's why immediately he's telling in shloka number 18. But he told that in a different way. First in shloka number 17, he said how easy it is to attain Krishna because he is Bhuri Karuna, he is Alayaya. He is very easy. In one sense, he is very easy to attain. Having said that, in 18 shloka, he said exactly what he already said in shloka number 16. So now, when we combine these three shlokas, the point is, reinforced. Stuna Nikana Nyaya. Now the nail is completely fixed into the wall. Yeah. So yeah, Shiva, you are asking something?
No, I think I got the answer. So, like you were mentioning, even though Krishna is there in their heart, because they are occupied with these trigunas, he will not be
He will not manifest to
known.
them.
He will not manifest, and they won't get that realization. They
Yeah,
never get it.
correct. Just like the Arani wood. Arani wood has fire within. And the saintly people, to invoke the fire, they chant some mantras. They don't need
They
a
do.
matchstick.
That is also called as arani, right? When they do yajna, they do this mandana with the two arani and the spark comes and then they put cotton and then get the fire out of it. I saw that actually. Is
Yeah,
that called as arani wood?
no. Yeah, that may be Arani wood, but those people who cannot invoke mantra, who cannot invoke fire with mantras, they do that
They do this
process that you
physically.
mentioned.
Correct.
But in the ancient days, the saintly people, simply by chanting mantras, they can invoke fire from this Arani wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fire is hidden inside the wood, but through the process of chanting mantras, that fire is invoked. Similarly, when we chant Krishna's name, the fire of knowledge, it will show us the Paramatma. Okay. Any other questions, comments, reflections? So Uma Devi, hope you are finding it good. Today is your second day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I missed a lot of syllabus so far
Yeah,
these
you
many
can go
days.
through the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if no questions, then we will pause here.
Prabhuji, one thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
I missed that one. Gunasanga Vivarjitaya in this sloka applicable to the next two lines, no? Or Gunasanga Vivarjitaya means who overcome all those three gunas. So it is applicable. Next to two lines ki word the final two lines ki word.
42 lines, right? Second line.
Okay, let's look at the meaning, word for word meaning. It can apply to both actually, because there's a Vivarjitaya, right?
That's why I got doubt.
Yeah, Gunasanga by the three modes of material nature. See, the first category of people who are too attached to Atma, Atmaja, Apta, all these things. Why would they be attached? Because of the three modes, three gunas.
Yeah, Gunasanga maybe.
Gunasanga.
But here
Sangha
Vibharjitaya
means association, and
association.
Guna Sangha is association of the three gunas. But Vivarjitaya means
Who?
they're free. They're
Uh-huh.
free from the gunas.
So that word is not for Atma Japta
Yeah,
group.
it's not for the first category of people. Vivarjitaya is for the second category of people.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So Muktatma Bhi, Vivarjitaya, Gunasanga Vivarjitaya. Yeah, this is the second category of people.
Second category.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Mangalam Kosalendraya, Mahaniya Gunatmane, Chakravarti Tanujaya, Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Grantara Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki
Jai.
Gajendra Stuti ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Narayana Khila Guru
Oh,
Bhagavan
Bhagavan.
Namaste.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you everyone for joining. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
You all.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.